What's up everyone, my name is RoyaleRebelle. In this video I'm sharing my go-to survivor build in Dead by Daylight. So one of my goals for the new year is to start sharing and explaining different builds in Dead by Daylight, and I know at this point there's not a whole lot of original builds to be made, especially with a game that relies heavily on meta builds, but I still thought it would be fun to talk about different builds players use in Dead by Daylight, and I thought it'd be a great way to start off with what my go-to build is. Now, this isn't some super OP survivor build, but I think it provides a lot of utility within the game, and then the three main perks I run in my build are Prove Thyself, Circle of Healing, and Kindred. The fourth perk I tend to change up depending on how my matches for the day are going. You know, like if there's a lot of camping, I'll throw on Reassurance. If there's a lot of slugging, I'll throw on Unbreakable. Or I'll even pick the last perk to be based on whatever's best for a challenge I'm working on. So like I'll throw on Bond when I have to cooperatively repair generators. The last slot for me was just really made to be open for whatever might come up, but here's why I run my other three. Starting off with Prove Thyself, considering we're in a gen regression meta, I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. How it works is when another survivor is within 4 meters of me, I get a 15% boost to repair speed. That boost is per survivor, which gives a cap of a 45% repair speed. Other survivors within that 4 meters get that same boost as well. I like this perk because when regression activates and I'm with somebody else, it can be very helpful to regain that lost progress. I'm also a huge fan of utility in my perks, and because you're able to choose which generator you're working on, this has a lot of utility. You always have the option to leave a generator with no survivors on it in favor of a generator that has at least one survivor working on it. It's not as situational as some stronger Dead by Daylight perks are. Now these next two are definitely because I primarily play solo, and these make the solo queue experience a little bit more tolerable. So Kindred. Kindred hands down is my favorite information perk. With Kindred, when a survivor is hooked, you can see the auras of all other survivors and the killers if they are within 16 meters of a hooked survivor. Now I would definitely consider Kindred to be one of my crutch perks. I rely on it heavily to decide how to act when a survivor has been hooked. Like if I can see the killers coming towards me, I know I need to abandon whatever generator I'm on to avoid getting into chase. If I see like one or two teammates are headed for the hook, I know I should stay committed to the generator I'm repairing. It really is a game changer in solo queue because leaving someone on hook too long is such a huge mistake in solo queue lobbies, and losing hook states too quickly can definitely tilt the match in favor of the killer. And then finally, Circle of Healing. Circle of Healing is a boon perk that allows survivors to heal themselves at 50% the normal rate while in the radius, or if you're healing another survivor, it gives you a 50% boost to the healing speed. There's a couple of reasons I like having this in my go-to build. The first reason being that it gets a lot of utility. When you're injured and out of chase, there's really nothing to stop you from going to the boon and regaining that health state. And maintaining health states can be critical in certain matches. It's also much more effective than utilizing self-care by about 15%. And then finally, because again, I do run a lot of solo queue, it's really nice not to have to rely on my teammates who may or may not heal me anyways, and allows me to use more useful items in matches such as toolbox or flashlights. Or if I am running a med kit, it allows me to save my med kit for endgame situations so I can heal myself and the killer not know where I'm at. But there we have it, my go-to build explained. What do you guys think? What's your go-to build as a survivor in Dead by Daylight? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more Dead by Daylight content.